Guys, remember the Nigerian ritualist? I posted a video about him yesterday. Okay, he has finally said his own side of the story. In this video, you get to see everything, guys. So let's get right into it. Let's watch.
My name is Levi Obiese.
Levi Obiese.
Yes.
You are from which state?
From Enugu State.
Where do you reside?
I reside in Benin Republic.
You reside in Benin Republic.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman.
You're a businessman.
Yes.
Where are you heading to now?
I don't know where I am heading to right now because they say before you will kill someone, you allow the person to talk. Do you understand? Because you were an officer, someone might say you were a killer or you were whoever you know that you are innocent. Whenever you know that you are innocent, even though they take you to hell, you will go there. The God of vengeance will still deliver you from anything.
But you know there's an issue on ground concerning you, huh?
An issue concerning me is a political issue, something politics, fabrication against me because I will be next of king. So, and some people in my village don't want me to be that next of king. So they are planting evil against me front and back so that I can fall. That is the major issue. And people, PG of my village come and demolish my house.
Are you a native doctor?
No.
You're not a native doctor.
Guys, it be like say this one thing saying I joke, people they joke concerning this matter. Abi. Hey, so like play like this, you want run, leave that scene Wayne execute back home. Oh my God, this is crazy though. It be like say this guy thinks saying a joke, they joke about this matter. Abi. Can you imagine the kind of lies he's trying to tell those police officers as if they were not trained? Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. Hey, just get your popcorn and relax. Let's watch.
This will be the second update on the case of Ezeani, the rich native doctor in Enugu State who buried 5 people in his mansion. Recall that in our previous video, we mentioned that he had been arrested by immigration officers, but at the time, we didn't have the details on how he was arrested and also his subsequent interrogation by the immigration officers. However, in this video, you are going to hear directly from the native doctor himself as he came up with different ridiculous theories about how the numerous bodies ended up in his mansion. Also, the only reason he tried to explain himself was because the immigration officer who apprehended him was a man of integrity who rejected all the millions of naira that Ezeani offered him as a bribe. Now, these are the fresh details on how Ezeani was finally captured. The immigration officer who apprehended him was Prince Oji Ugochukwu, and he has given a detailed account of exactly how everything went down at the border. According to Officer Ugochukwu, on Wednesday afternoon, he was discharging his duty at his checkpoint in Baji along Seme Road in Lagos State when he saw a motorcycle carrying a young man who was wearing a face cap. When he saw the man's face, something immediately flashed back in his mind because he had gotten information about someone trying to escape, plus he had seen pictures that had been going viral on social media. Officer Ugochukwu tried to stop the motorcycle carrying the suspect, but the bike rider refused to stop, so he quickly jumped on another motorcycle and followed him immediately. He was able to catch up with them at another immigration checkpoint ahead. When he caught up with them, Ugochukwu ordered the bike man carrying the suspect to turn back, but this time he entered the motorcycle together with the suspect. On their way back to his checkpoint, the suspect stopped the bike and started asking the officer what he had done wrong. Officer Ugochukwu brought out his phone and showed him the pictures explaining the crime he had committed. However, the suspect denied everything. He claimed that the person in the picture was his brother and not him. He said he was coming back from a bank in Agbara and insisted that he was not a native doctor. This was where things began to get really interesting. After some time, when the suspect realized that Officer Ugochukwu was not buying his story, he decided to make him an offer. He offered the officer 10 million naira as a bribe to let him go. Officer Ugochukwu refused to collect the blood money. The suspect then tried to convince him by saying that he never committed those crimes and that people had set him up because it was his turn to become the Igwe, that is the king of their community. Despite his numerous explanations, Officer Ugochukwu still refused to let him go. Seeing that his first offer didn't work, Ezeani decided to sweeten the deal. He added his iPhone 13 Pro Max and also his Tecno Camon 19 to the 10 million naira offer. He told the officer that his iPhone 13 Pro Max alone was worth 1 million naira and begged him to please let him go. However, Officer Ugochukwu refused all these offers and forced the suspect back to his checkpoint at Baji, Seme Road. When they got to the checkpoint, he took pictures of the suspect and then compared them with the pictures that were going viral online. After confirming that this was indeed the same person, he sent a signal to his command, which is the Seme Border Patrol Command. When Officer Ugochukwu confirmed that the suspect was truly Ezeani, he quickly handcuffed him and moved him to their command head office immediately. According to him, even his colleagues were in doubt because no one else recognized the suspect except him. Ezeani was interrogated by the immigration officers. He claimed that his name was Levi and that he resides in the Benin Republic. He denied being a native doctor and claimed he was a businessman. When asked about the kind of business he does, he claimed he was into okrika business, which is the selling of old clothes. When asked about how the bodies ended up in his mansion in the village, Ezeani claimed that everything they saw in his residence was fabricated. According to him, what he is going through is a political witch hunt aimed at ensuring that he doesn't become the next king of their community. He said he hired people to construct his second building, which was far away from his main mansion, and that he didn't know his enemies would sneak in one of their own to come and plant incriminating evidence in the building site. Ezeani claimed all the human remains found in the soakaway pit in his mansion were planted by one of the construction workers sneaked into his residence by his political enemies, and that the said construction worker had been arrested. He lamented about being homeless because his political enemy had ordered his mansion to be demolished. When asked who this so-called political enemy was, he said it was the President General of his village.
Good evening. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Levi Obieze.
Levi Obieze.
Yes.
You are from which state?
I'm from Enugu State.
Where do you reside?
I reside in Benin Republic.
You reside in Benin Republic.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a businessman.
You're a businessman.
Yes.
Where are you heading to now?
I don't know where I am heading to right now because they say before you will kill someone, you allow the person to talk. Do you understand? Because you were an officer, someone might say you were a killer or you were whoever you know that you are innocent. Whenever you know that you are innocent, even though they take you to hell, you will go there. The God of vengeance will still deliver you from anything.
But you know there's an issue on ground concerning you, huh?
An issue concerning ground concern me is a political issue, something politics, fabrication against me because I will be next of king. So and some people in my village don't want me to be that next of king. So they are planting evil against me front and back so that I can fall. That is the major issue. And people, PG of my village come and demolish my house.
Are you a native doctor?
No.
You're not a native
No.
doctor.
PG of my village come and demolish my house. So all these things so just to weak me. As I'm talking to you now, I'm homeless. I don't have house.
Who demolished your house?
PG of my village.
What is PG?
President General.
President General.
Yes.
As a king?
No, President General of my community.
Okay.
Yes.
So why did he demolish your house?
Because they are the one that planted something that is disturbing me.
What is that? Something like what?
You know?
They planted something
They
like
planted, let me call it. They planted Something, I don't know, like I'll call the guy. They implanted someone, he's a young guy. The young guy, there is a way I'm building a new house. And that new house I'm building is far away from my own house where I live. So before I will go there, it's difficult. I don't go there anyhow. So then, because of this kinship issue,
Wait now. What do they plant it in your house?
That is what I'm coming.
Is that no? Just tell me that this is the reason. Now you are saying kinship of which
Yes.
meeting? Which meeting?
Let him go. Let him land.
Okay.
Because of this kinship issue, they set me up
That what do you do?
with someone that is working for them. Plant a dead person in my
Compound.
well, what they call it, soccer pit.
Okay.
They implanted it, keep it there, and I have already answered this matter. Already finished.
Wait. Somebody come and put a dead body in your
Yes.
sock away.
Yes. See,
That person that is body. Do
they
you know
catch
him?
the guy.
Do you know the person? The
I
dead
don't know
body?
the guy before, but the
Wait. Do you know the
no,
dead
I
body?
don't know the body.
So the what of the person that come and planted it? in
Then
your
catch it already.
Okay.
him.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So okay, that was what.
That's
you
why
said
I'm free.
They
Yes.
planted for you.
Yes.
Okay. What is your business?
I'm a businessman. I
What
sell
type of business?
I sell Africa
For where?
for me 7.
Okay, and that is where you live
That is why I live in our Vodo homes.
in Benin.
Yes.
Do you have passport?
No, I have ID card.
You don't have international passport.
No, no, no.
No airport passport.
No, just ID card.
You know what another question. You know what another question.
You have
No,
an
it's okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
This arrest shows the level of desperation that Ezeani had reached. The fact that he was trying to flee the country with such a huge amount of money and expensive phones shows that he knew exactly what he had done and was trying to escape justice. The officer's integrity in this case cannot be overstated. He was offered 10 million naira plus expensive phones, which is a life-changing amount of money for most people. But he chose to do the right thing and ensure that justice was saved for the victims who lost their lives in Ezeani's compound. This also reveals how much money these native doctors make from their evil practices. The fact that Ezeani could casually offer 10 million naira as a bribe for his freedom shows that he had made much more than that from his ritual activities. Officer Ugochukwu's quick thinking and integrity have ensured that Ezeani will face justice for his crimes. Without his vigilance and refusal to be corrupted, Ezeani would have successfully escaped to the neighboring Benin Republic, where he could have continued his evil practices or even started a new life. The police are still carrying out their investigations, and as more details emerge, you will be promptly updated.
Now this kind thing, if person carrying eye see, e dey vex am. Can you imagine what this man is saying? By the time they lock him up, they start beating him. Before he knows, the same way. Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry about the background noise. The same way they treated those his boys back home before they know they started confessing. That's the kind of handling he needed right now. Before you know, he will start vomiting everything that he has done. Confession, he must do it. Look at this man, no. And again, he's lying that he's going to Togo. No be Togo, you want come. Now Ghana, you want come. I got this news yesterday that now Ghana, this man want travel because how you go travel come Togo? Say you sabi speak French. How you go travel come Togo? You English self na problem. You deny that you are not a native doctor. But what sort of rubbish is that? With all those things you are doing, you even have a Facebook page that you are using to deceive people. You are telling us, say, you don't get Facebook, like, you know, you are not a native doctor. This guy, they annoy me. Hey, Nigerian security service, oh, what would I even say? You better take this. Those people need justice. They need justice. Those people he buy, they need justice. That's what I have to say, guys. But then, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, okay? Let's converse over there. Yes, sure. I will be right there to answer to each and every of your questions. So everything that has a beginning also has an end. I've come to the end of my video. I love you guys always. Bye-bye.